how would the Premier League look like if it had a group stage? So what I've done is I've placed 32 best teams in England based on location and top 12 teams from the Championship, all the Premier League teams, and here are the groups. Sunderland, Newcastle, Leeds United, and Middlesbrough. There's going to be a lot of rivals in this group stage. Everton, Preston, Blackburn, and Liverpool in Group B. Group C is Man United, Man City, Sheffield United, and Burnley. I'd say this is the hardest group out of all of them. Group D, West Brom, Wolves, Country City, and Aston Villa. I'd say this is the weakest one. Group E is the furthest spread apart group. Nottingham Forest, Leicester City, Norwich, and Spurs. Group F. Group E, none of the teams are really close to each other, but Group F, Brentford, Luton Town, Fulham, and Watford. Group G, Arsenal, West Ham, Chelsea, and Millwall, all London teams. And finally, for Group H, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, Southampton, and Brighton. The only group that has all of them as Premier League teams. All the teams are from the Premier League. No Championship teams in this one. So probably the group of death. But I'm going to show the biggest matches of the group stage, and let's get into it. Arsenal versus Chelsea, big match here. What's going to happen here? It's going to be a 2-0 win for Chelsea. Arsenal losing straight away. Liverpool versus Everton in match day number 2. It's going to be, can Everton cause an upset? And they do! Everton 2-1 against Liverpool. That could be big for them. Liverpool lose to Everton, their rivals. That is big. Sheffield United beat Man City. Man City, they could be in trouble. They drew the first match, so. But here's match number 3, Man City versus Man United. Who wins this? This could decide who goes through. This is a very big match indeed. Who is gonna make it through to the next? And it's gonna be Man City, 3-1 win against Man United. I'm not sure what the group is gonna look like, but Group A, Middlesbrough and Newcastle make it through. It's really good to see a championship side making it through. Middlesbrough top the group against Newcastle. Sunderland and Leeds United in 3rd and 4th. Group B, Everton and Liverpool. Liverpool, despite losing to Everton, still managed to make it through in 2nd. Group C, Sheffield United and Man City. And because of that loss to Man City, Man United do not make it through. They get grouped, and Burnley is in 4th. That is really, really big. Man United get grouped. Group D, Aston Villa and Wolves. The two Premier League sides, I mean, it was expected, but Country City was not far off. Spurs and Leicester City in 1st and 2nd. Despite being in 4th, Leicester City make it through. Fulham and Brentford in 1st and 2nd. Again, the two Premier League sides, they're gonna win. Chelsea versus West Ham, Chelsea and West Ham for 2nd. And Arsenal get grouped. They don't get a single win in this group stage. They can't even beat Millwall. Despite being pretty much the best team in England right now, based on standings, they can't beat Millwall. But, yeah, and also Brighton and Bournemouth make it through. Everton versus Man City, Bournemouth versus Leicester City, Fulham versus Newcastle, Aston Villa. I don't remember who they faced, but Chelsea versus Brighton, Sheffield United versus West Ham, Spurs versus Liverpool, and Middlesbrough versus Wolves in round 16. Quarterfinals after those matches: Man City versus Leicester City, Newcastle versus Brentford, Chelsea versus West Ham, and Liverpool versus Wolves. No championship teams ended up winning. I think only like 2 or 3 actually made it to the round 16. But Man City versus Leicester City is going to be a 2-1 win for Man City. Newcastle versus Brentford, a 3-2 win in extra time for Newcastle. West Ham beat Chelsea on penalties. Liverpool beat Wolves 1-0 with a winner from Darwin Núñez. And for the semifinals, who makes the final? Man City or Newcastle? Oil Derby. It's going to be Man City 2-0. Holland and Mahrez get the win for Man City. And who's going to be second team joining them? It's going to be... That's so boring. Darwin Núñez with the winner again. 4-3. The final is going to be Liverpool versus Man City. I mean, who expected this? The two best teams in the Premier League on FIFA making it to the final. I mean, not me. Yeah, but it's a really boring final. I was hoping like to get some weird team, maybe like Spurs in the final. That could have been fun. But no, it's Liverpool. Gomez, who's actually in real life never scored a goal for Liverpool, comes in clutch in extra time for Liverpool. 1-0 against Man City, and they end up winning this competition. Yeah. Gomez, his first goal for Liverpool in real life, gets the win. And yeah, I'm going to look at all the awards. Top scorer was Ings for some reason, as well as St. Maximin, both scoring 6 and 6. Sterling, Jimenez, who's not scored a single goal this season in the Premier League, somehow scores 5 and 5. Yeah, this just shows that FIFA's it's not really a accurate simulation, but yeah. Top assister was Son, 4 and 4. Good for him. Ings second best in this category as well, so he is by far the best player over this competition. Jensen there, Hausen for the championship there as well. Clean sheets, Allison and Kepa, the only keepers that got more than one clean sheet. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed and subscribe.